नवंबर में बर्थडे पर
हाँ
बर्थडे पर લઈશ
બર્થડે પર લેશે
મને ખબર નહીં પડતી તમે લોકો સાલા આખા વર્ષના કેટલાય રૂપિયા બગાડો છો કેફેમાં
બેન તો દેતો લોડા એ અલગ વાત છે બાપાને હું પીસી કોણ તો બાંધો બાપુ મને 1 લાખ રૂપિયા નહીં આપે 10,000 નહીં આપે
તો ભૂસમારીના વર્ષના તમે લોકો 70,000 ગેમિંગમાં ઉડાવી શકો એ રીતના
જમા પણ કરી લોડા હું કરે કેવી વાત કરે તો એ વર્ષમાં ધીરે ધીરે નીકળે ચૂકી
હા આ બહુ તો ईएमआई પર પીસી લે ને કોણ ના પડે ધીરે ધીરે કાઢ रोफा जेवा साला एक लाख नु पीसी अच्छा 1 लाख का पीसी तू 2 साल के लिए ईएमआई पे ले कितना होता है 50,000 डिवाइड पे 12 कर कितना होता है 4,000 रुपए महीने का होता है नहीं निकाल सकता
नहीं अब तो साले मेरे एक्सपेंसेस भी तो है ना भाई और
4,000 रुपए कैफे में रख सकता है 4,000 रुपए महीने का ईएमआई के लिए नहीं निकाल सकता क्या कॉमेडी है
वो उधार पे रखता है ना कैफे वाला एक साथ आता तो दे देता
अरे तो भी ना दिन का 100 रुपए तो 30 दिन का 3,000 तो हो गया ना पका रहा है यार
देखते हैं भाई अपने कैफे वाले से बात करता है ये पे भी देता है और उसके पहले मेरे को पापा से बात करना
एक साल पैसे जमा कर लिया था तो खुद ले लेता पीसी पापा को बोलने की जरूरत भी नहीं पड़ती
1 साल में 6 साल से कैफे में गया
पॉकेट मनी कितना है तेरा
पॉकेट मनी महीने का पता नहीं मेरे को रोज का 100-200 मिलता
तो 200 रुपए दो उसका साले कमी ना महीने का 6,000 रुपए पॉकेट मनी हुआ
100-200 मिलता है 100 कभी-कभी देता है
dude 3 days left है 20 तारीख है जो आपने
ए हिंदी में बात कर
हां
ये स्ट्रीमर ही यूजलेस है वो किया है ना
YouTube स्ट्रीम कर रहे आप लोग
स्ट्रीम टी क्या रे टीटी कब आ रहा है टीटी ओए करण तेरे को पूछ रहा
हां क्या
टीटी कब आ रहा है टीटी कब आ रहा है
क्या टीटी
करा टीटी कब आ रहा है
ओ
एक हफ्ता 2 हफ्ता
हां ना थोड़ा अब
ये नेक्स्ट मंथ
15 डेज
मतलब नेक्स्ट मंथ ना
You bought a knife for you?
ना करा
बट खरीदी के
ना खोल खरीद से
भाई हम भी अमीर थे
दो नाइफ वाले भाई लोग थे ये लोग मजाक नहीं करो सच्ची में
दे दूं मेरे को यार मेरी इन्वेंटरी पूरी खाली है
एक एम9 और एक करा में क्रिम्सन रेड समझा क्या छोटे आदमी नहीं है वो लोग
मैंने मेरी 2,000 वर्थ इन्वेंटरी मैंने अभी दे दी 1,000 रुपए तो उधार चुकाना
2,000 मैंने तो 25,000 कैश आउट किया मैं तो इतना खुश हूं ना
25,000 कैश अबे मैं बैटिंग में
मैंने ज्यादा किया है ब्लेस तेरे से
तू चुप कर साले तूने अनबॉक्स मेरे से ज्यादा अच्छा किया था चुप कर
39,000 किया मैंने
और हम
अमीर लोग नहीं उसको लक बोलते हैं लक बोलते ना गेवन को थोड़ा पैसा खिलाया ना तो मिल गया
गार्डन को पैसा खिलाया
बहुत खिलाया रे केस में बहुत खिलाया 20-25
नहीं रे मैंने कुछ 6 केस खोला है उसमें मिल गया और इसने तो एक ही खोला कमी ने पहला ही केस फिर छोड़ दिया फिर बोला नहीं खोलूंगा अब दोसिया डोफा जेवो हैकर
दोसिया इज नॉट अ हैकर
तब तक क्या करे तब तक
दोसिया कचरो करने को यार एकला जने 4 जन थोड़ी ना
मैं सर्फ खेलने जा रहा थोड़ी देर
खेलने
फिर हेडशॉट नहीं लगेंगे पता है क्योंकि सेंसिटिविटी चेंज होने वाली है
वैसे भी तेरा गेम नहीं है छोड़ दे
जा तो चले जा गलती से पूछ
अबे तू सिल्वर के साथ खेलेगा तो गेम अच्छा लगेगा ना उनको
सेकंड हाफ पूरा मैं वो 30 के लिए सेकंड हाफ
तो पूरा मैं स्टार्टिंग में आगा स्टार्टिंग में 5 से रहा आपने खेलना चालू
फर्स्ट हाफ में भी पता नहीं क्या कर रहा है
एम्प्रो तो वैसे भी फर्स्ट हाफ मैंने समझ ले 20 राउंड तक टाइम पास ही करता है उसके बाद ही खेलता है फिर बोलेगा देख मैं 5 राउंड में इतना खेला 20 राउंड खेला तो कैसा खेलता पर कभी वो 20 राउंड खेलता ही नहीं है
अरे पॉइंट ये खेलना
ये कटने वाला है क्रिस जे। अरे रे फोड़ दिया रे। साला 4 लाख व्यूअर्स है और हर राउंड में साला 100 लोग को ही ड्रॉप मिलता है। क्या चीटिंग है? देखो पता है अब तक 10% लोगों को भी ड्रॉप नहीं मिला है। 42,000 लोगों को भी ड्रॉप नहीं मिला।
रीको कर इम्प्रो।
क्या हुआ?
तो पता नहीं बग आया तो सब किक हो गए थे अपने आप।
ठीक है करता
है?
मैं सोच रहा हूँ खबर है अपना बग आया पता किक थे गया।
कौन किक हुआ? मैं तो किक नहीं हुआ।
मैं भी
कॉल सेंटर किक थे।
तो आया कैसे वापस?
हाँ।
इनवाइट
अरे भाई ये क्या है? ये क्या है? स्कल्टी रैंक क्या है ये?
अबे नया अकाउंट है छुट्टी को पता नहीं क्या।
अबे तेरा नहीं तेरे बाजू वाले का।
मैं तो ले नहीं देता मैं क्या करूं?
ऐसा रहे
क्या करे
भाई मार खाएगा। तेरा इंपैक्ट रेटिंग क्या है ये?
अबे नया अकाउंट है छुट्टी है तू नहीं समझ रहा।
1.61 झापड़ मारूंगा ना।
पीछे हमारी से जीता हूं।
इम्प्रो आता जाकर गयो गुजरो।
अरे
डीएम
मार-
गई ना।
अरे किस पर मिनट दो
ये मारे फैल्कन ने पूछा नो कि अकाउंट बेचा है कि नहीं।
मैं 13,500
तो किसका अकाउंट बेचना है?
सीप्स वाला।
अच्छा
मेरे को 3 की मिलेगा ना भाई उसका भी। मैं पागल है क्या?
अरे यार
ये देख जीएस देख साला। देख सब साले पागल औलाद। मार मार के धो डाले भाई ये लोग तो पूरा इको राउंड तो फोड़ डाले। Throwing smoke, throwing smoke, throwing smoke.
I became rookie. Listen, ખબર વરસાદ એટલો પડ્યો તો
मैं काले यहाँ आपको दी पड़ो।
અમારે ત્યાં 17 ઇંચ પડ્યો 17 ઇંચ
मैं हमें लोग का मेजर नहीं करता। मैं इतना वेला नहीं है।
मेजर नहीं अबे मेजर क्यों खाली से वो पेपर वाले बोलते तब पता चलता है ना हमको।
It's okay. At last अभी 1% लोगों को ड्रॉप मिला है अब तक।
ड्रॉप के लिए देख खेल रहे वॉच कर रहे ड्रॉप मिल जाए
तो क्या साले एक क्रैकॉम पीजीएल इन्फर्नो सोविनियर पैकेज चेक कर कितने का है?
कितने का है?
क्या पता चेक करना।
कितने का है देख
रुक जा। शो गेम पीजीएल का सर्च।
अबे हाँ एक्सेप्ट चल
सामने नोब्स ही आने वाले हैं। मैं मस्ती करने वाला हूँ पहले ही बोल रहा हूँ।
तेरे को वैसे भी खेलना नहीं पता।
मैं नहीं खेलने वाला।
ठीक है वो एक किया
आईपी दे दो भाई आईपी आया तो
मैं कुछ बोलने वाला था कि मेरे को दे दो।
नहीं मैं खत्म करके आऊंगा।
मैं तो वापस कैंसिल हो गया रे।
क्यों? किसने एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया? स्कल्ट तुमने एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया।
20 सेकंड में पता नहीं मैच चलेगा।
हाँ तो रीलॉबी करो चलो।
क्या रील होगी तो बनाओ कोई।
हाँ बग है। स्कल्टी किधर है? स्कल्टी मेरे पे एडिट है क्या?
इनवर्ट लॉबी बनाओ तो चल।
कोई बनाओ अच्छा ठीक है इनवाइट किया
बनाया ना मैंने। हाँ कया ना किया
ऐसा ना है।
बबल मिराज कैश ये इन लोगों को कौन से मैप्स आते हैं भाई बोल दे उस हिसाब से लगाओ।
सारे आते लगा देना तुझे।
सारे आते हैं।
अबे
ट्रेन
बोल दे।
ट्रेन और न्यूक के अलावा सब रखो।
हाँ ठीक है।
अभी स्ट्रीम की हालत अच्छी है ग्रीन में दिखा रहा
यार वुड को साला इनवाइट करता है, चिकन को इनवाइट कोई करता भी है क्या साले? सच्ची में सिल्वर चिकन
ठीक है ना, भोसड़ी गए।
कितना घंटा खेला है मेरे को देखने दिए, कितना घंटा खेला है?
ब्रॉन्ज चिकन निकलो मारो 100 में जरा रैंक सिस्टम आवालू ना है ना पति वो।
अबे 500 घंटा से खेला खाली।
अरे 55 आवर्स वाले भी आए थे
वो गैम्बिट जीती गई।
हां तो जीती जाए ना भाई, तोड़ी नहीं कोई लोग ऐसे खेला।
एड्रेन इजी।
अरे यार
एडर ने पूरा गेम में उधम मचा के रखा है साले ने।
हां ना वो रॉब जाओ पर मजा ना
ना चालू रहा
ओके आई गॉट द पैकेज। पैकेज में
तंबूरो 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 ले तंबूरो।
सच में मिला क्या?
पैकेज मिला।
फेंक रहा है साला।
कितने वो 1500 रुपए का है।
हां फेंकू चल।
अरे जो मेरे इन्वेंटरी में नागो ना थे बोल
नथी बोल કેટલા ની બેટ મારે
बोले ना इन्वेंटरी दोले तो बची
हां साला
इन्वेंटरी में दवा के लेवल मारी थी।
હું પાગલ નથી થઈ ગયો, મને ખબર પડે છે। મરડું હોય ને સાંભળ મરડું હોય ને સાંભળ મરડું હોય ને તો સૌથી પહેલા છે ને માણસ ચૂપચાપ પેલા વેચવા મૂકે, આટલી ચિલમ ચીલી ના કરે।
ना मैं करता भाई, मैंने मेरे को नाइफ मिला पूरा। क्या हुआ? सच में नहीं।
नहीं है रे पागल है क्या?
आईपी लो
नहीं मिला रे, वापस सर्चिंग
वापस नहीं अभी स्टार्ट किया।
एम्प्रो तू नाइफ लेना जल्दी यार, मेरे को नाइफ के बिना खेलने को मजा नहीं आता अभी।
मेरे को भी
पहले मेरे को
मैं तो मेरा इन्वेंट निकाल के पक्का नाइफ ले रहा हूँ, एक नाइफ रखूंगा, इन्वेंट निकाल के नाइफ लूंगा। ये क्या है 3 इन्वेंट किस चीज का?
आया देख
ये लोग है ना साले, इन्वाइट करना बंद करो। हाँ चलो डी कैशिंग
मुंबई नाइस।
मैं मस्ती करने वाला हूँ।
मुंबई में मिला।
हाँ हाँ
जीती
3 एमएस आएगा, मेरे को मजा आएगा। चलो
12 मेरा 12 है।
मेरा अभी 100 है।
डिस्कॉर्ड पे दे रहा हूँ आईपी।
ठीक है ना, डिस्कॉर्ड पे नहीं स्टीम पे दे।
बट दिया डिस्कॉर्ड पे लेना
हाँ,
तो
मेरे को
लेना।
टीम पर आईपू।
अरे मिनिमाइज करना पड़ेगा रे,
टीम पर आईपू ना।
मिनिमाइज करना पड़ेगा देना।
अरे टीम पर आईपू ना।
कल ते मुकी थी तू 1.6
ના રૌદ્ર આઈડેન્ટિટી કે રૌદ્ર રમું
વાહ એમ્પ્રો આપણે છોડ્યું તો એ આવી ગયો બિચારો પાછો।
અરે એમ્પ્રો આઈડેન્ટિટી રમતો હતો મારા મન ને ખબર રે
અબે કમબેક ના નામથી રમતો હતો।
હા કેટલો જૂનો આપણો જેટલો જૂનો હતો
કમબેક ના નામથી રમતો હતો બકા।
આપણા જેટલો જૂનો તેમ કોઈ
હા આપડા જેટલો નહીં, આપડા કરતા થોડો પછી।
ના તમાર કરતા જૂનો જ પછી નહીં પેલા
એ જૂનો છે બકા, અમારા કરતા જૂનો નથી તું।
કોણ કોના पे ગરમ તો તું?
હા
ત્યારે
આરટીડી ટીએક્સી
હા હા
ઈ ના
ત્યારે
પહેલા
ચાલુ
ના
કર્યું તું પણ મને આવડતું નહોતું। આવ્યો મેં નોન સ્ટ્રીમ से કરતા હતા તો
આપણે નોન સ્ટ્રીમ દે રમતો હતો
ના ભાઈ હું પહેલાથી સ્ટ્રીમ પર રમું છું।
પ્રો બોસ
चलो सब ज्वाइन हो गए। आप सामने वाले कहाँ हैं?
पता चला सामने वाले को कनेक्ट ही नहीं करना।
ये करना पड़ेगा।
आया आया
वॉरसॉ नहीं, मैं तेरा बस नाम पढ़ा।
मार दिया टिटर को।
भाई जीतने दो यार, रैंक है हमारा।
जोएल तो सर्वर गांड में लेके बैठा है ना। वॉरसॉ अबे मेरे को एफपीएस बहुत कम आ रहा है कसम से।
क्या बोल रहा है? ए रब और एफपीएस
मेरे को एफपीएस इशू आ रहा है।
तो रजिस्टर नहीं हो रहे इधर तो 130 के डाउन है अभी एफपीएस मारा।
नहीं माने हेड आर्मर लेन बेचा है। ई डिंग से
वहाँ भाई मेरा पिंग देख, लैग होना चालू है थोड़ा देख। पिछली गेम में कुछ नहीं हुआ, ये देख
जवाब तेरे जलवे हजार, मेरा भी पता है मैं ना मानू कभी हार।
पर वो इतना खुश क्यों हो रहा था स्कूटी में धक्का मारने पर?
कौन रे?
आज का था चड्डे।
मैं जो ये साइबर के ऊपर है
लूट कर रहा हूं।
हां सॉल्ट इन गेम भाई
वॉइस अंडरस्कोर enable 1 वॉइस अंडरस्कोर स्केल is 0.07 वॉल्यूम is 1। चलो
दोनों को अब
हो मैं भी जा रहा हूं। हां सीधा रिपोर्ट निकल गया। इसका गद्दी को कोई समझाओ।
कौन
ए था से
बी पर है मैं
बी ए
साइड आ गए ये वाले
स्क्वाड लास्ट स्क्वाड से कॉर्नर।
सुन ये वाला कौन था दूसरा मेरे साथ?
क्या पता
ये कौन था मेरे साथ भाई दूसरा?
मैं तो बी था।
Who was A with me man? It's a simple question.
I was at me sir।
तो कर क्या रहे थे आप?
मारा तो नहीं दो एक को 15 कर।
तीन लोग कोड आ गए थे।
हाँ वो मैंने देखा सब कुछ के 4 जन तेरे अंदर ही घुस।
बी
एक है मैंने
मिड से गया वो भी। मिड से एक आ रहा है।
मिड आ गया
ब्लू
इधर ये शॉट है इसकल्टी नहीं बट यूज करा थोड़ा ध्यान।
मैं लेग यूज कर रहा हूँ पता। आई एम यूजिंग
क्या
लेग।
यूज कर रहे हो?
लेग
मैं गोप्रो भी टू
लैग नहीं हो रहा है। कुछ लैग नहीं हो रहा है। ये साला फेक
नहीं सबसे पहले इन्वेंट हुआ है
गोप्रो
ये पिंग स्पाइक होना भी लेग होता है। देखो नहीं लगता।
लॉस होता लैग होता है।
देख कल मेरे सामने गेम जोन में एक बंदा बोल रहा था कि सामने वाले लैग हैक यूज कर रहे हैं। एक्चुअली वो लैग हो रहा था इसलिए सामने वाले उसको हैक लैग कर रहा है।
ओके
ब्लू
स्कल्टी तू कोना टीम मजे बी आ गया।
तो सही ना हूं के तू
कोना टीम मजे बिना टीम के मारा टीम
શું થયું શું બોલી
સ્મોક કેમ કરે છે? હું સ્કાઉટ છું।
नाइस
આદત છે એટલે
કમાસ છે લાસ્ટ
डिफ्यूज
साइड पे जब हमास लो और ऊपर से स्काउट लो। ए MP9 वाले
नहीं थर्ड गेम में स्काउट नहीं
ले लेनी तो है ना आप दे दो इन्हें ना गार्ड पर फेंक
ले भाई गन में डाल।
लोफा जो
ते गान में नहीं डालते थोड़ा आराम से बोल सकते। ले भाई ले
आकाश उसको
अब ले
बोल
मैंने
चिल्लाए
फाइट
मत।
भी शूट टू लेस 57 ना
शक में देख
आकाश उसको बोल चिल्लाए मत।
लेस 57 लोडू
ओ
मारी ना
साला स्मोक करो ना नहीं मारा पैसा अंदर।
पासो करो स्मोक
फ्लैश दे के तो
ये मैंने मल्टीपल
एक बूस्ट किया बूस्ट केयर करना मिड
साइड आ जा फ्लैश
वेंट्स केयर करना हाईवे और वेंट्स दोनों अरे आगे
इधर आ गया
ये मैंने बस
एक वेंट्स के बाद
नाइस
के अंदर घुस गया है एक वैन है
एक सीटी ट्रक
अरे चेकर्स में छे एक छे असल्टी
Deploying flashbang.
वैन छे भाई બહુ ખરાબ કરો છો બહુ જ શું મિડ
112 चूतिया
You
112
are playing with scout, man. You can how many?
काम कर
how many guys
तू
you
साला मिड रम तू मिड रम
डीगल
है
गुजराती में बोला
डीगल
कि
अब,
डीगल
डीगल
दे
आप ही ने ढोका नीचे तारी
गुजराती में वो बोला कि डीगल दे मेरे को समझ नहीं आया वो
माय वन हिट वंडर बाल लोड़ा
आने ऑफ ली थी जो इको में मोटा माणस
कौन
खबर नहीं
Laying down smoke.
ओ शॉट
एक स्कल्डी फ्लैश है
बरे आलू
नाइस वन
Throwing flashbang.
वाह
मर गया मैं मिड पे ही है
वहाँ मिड पे कहाँ मिड पूरा है
रेड बॉक्सेस से साइड पेन में
Flashbang.
वेंट्स किसने तोड़ा
हां
मैंने 79 बॉम्बर है
Throwing.
अंदर आ रहे एमएन की तरफ अंदर आ रहे अबे कहाँ जा रहे हो तुम लोग यार
Throwing a grenade.
मेरे साथ एक बैक स्टैप तो आओ पीछे गधे लोग बैक गया वो बड़े लोग हैं स्कल्टी तो सीटी से शिफ्ट होता है
एक बी है
मिड इवेंट
स्कल्टी जीजी से तो स्कल्टी
Deploying flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
स्कल्ट
बोलो ना इम्पोर्ट है
हूँ बी पुश करूँ तो बी आउट
हां
Let's stop raging and kill one
No,
guy.
no,
just,
no, no,
just
no.
one guy.
Baka.
Just a one guy. If
You wanna
can,
see?
if
You wanna
can.
see?
Yep.
शॉट से भी एक
You're just raging on.
हजार नहीं बोला फेंकी दी सारा मोड़ा बरस
हां बोला बट
Let's go.
चूतिया
Decoy. Throwing smoke. Fire in the hole. Incendiary out.
एमएन फ्लैश
पे बी पर होता है लो ये जान जरूरत है मन
Incendiary.
आगे एमएन
ठीक है.
बी में एक फ्लैश है तो एक मिनट के राज है गन रूम के पास
Grenade out.
ये मैंने
एक अभी भी मिड गैराज है पहले ही बोल
बड़ी
ये वापस गया एक. एक है main.
Flashbang.
ओ मिड पर अच्छा है
My ping issue.
वेंट से जाएगा
Throwing flashbang.
ये main से जाएगा क्या vent से जाएगा?
ओके मेन से आया मेन से जाएगा
मिड गैराज
पाछा मिड गया
मिड आया वो
You don't need to peek.
ए जा रहा है स्कल्ट हो
मेन से उसे साइड स्काउट कर तो घुसे जा
Wait for Blaze.
बोलना हैकर है सारा एक
Diffusing.
मेरा ping issue चल रहा है भाई. ले गया.
इजी
लेना फिर इंजन स्कल्टी पीछे
और ड्रॉप मिलेगा किसी से?
मेरे में इसको दे देना
ड्रॉप
Need support.
आओ
That's the negative.
अरे यार 200 टीम
एक M4
लाओ मैंने आप
Let's go.
एक कैंप पर वे
थिंग्स पाई गया
Laying down smoke. Decoys out. Throwing smoke.
रजिस्टर होने में देर
Grenade out. Throwing flashbang.
नाइस रे।
Throwing grenade. Flashbang. Throwing fire.
सॉरी
कोई बात नहीं,
Flashbang.
बैक हो रहे वो लोग। बैक हो रहे हैं।
फ्रेंड्स रश करेंगे, केयर करना।
Throwing flashbang.
मैन
ठीक है, ये अच्छा है।
आ गया
इंट्रो लैग था इसे।
अब लेसला ये आ गया कौन तो?
अबे लैग था क्यों डोबा?
साइड
बी जाओ एक जन।
ऊपर जा।
ए पे है।
नाइस टाइटन
स्क्वाड गया वो। स्क्वाड ही है, बूस्ट लेके बैठा।
वो
बदन डीगल आलू गेहूं आलू।
स्कल्टी साइड हो गया।
डीगल दे पहले पीछे दे डीगल नीचे नहीं गिरने देता मैं डीगल।
हां बोलते तो इतना पास में देखना मैंने कैसे सोचा।
मीड हाउस है कोई?
Smoke.
बैठ लो।
एमेन घुस रहे हैं। बैकस्टैब हुआ।
एमेन घुसे भाई, सही है बैकअप।
ये आ जाओ। आओ ना यार, एमेन 81 हिट है यार। इम्प्रो
हो गई।
मैं ऊपर चढ़ गया। ऊपर
एक टोक्यो पे एक साइट है।
प्लेटफॉर्म में मजा नहीं आती है।
लेना सेव कर लेना भाई।
ये दबा
नॉइजी का उस मेन हाउस।
भागी था
अरे गलती ये तेरा देनी है यार।
ये लड़े
उसको बहुत
ये लड़े
चढ़ी है। हाँ उसको बहुत चढ़ी है।
ब्लेज वन पैसा ना पाले नहीं।
वो एमजी ब्रो।
Deploying
ओके
decoys. Throwing smoke.
थोड़ा पड़ा था।
एक के वाला मेरे भाई।
Deploying flashbang. Fire in the hole.
के साइड जा सकता है एक। चलिए बोला
Did I have to lag freaking shit?
SPX
मैन अरे मैन
नाइस नाइस ब्रो
ब्लेस है ना हगे देतो ना मैं तो 3 અને 6 લાવડા
ભાઈ લેગ ફાયર કર્યું ને એના પર એના માથા પર ફાયર કર્યું ને અરે ના એના માથા રિપ્લે જોજે રૂકી ગયો ફાયર કરતા હતા બસ ડેમો ડાઉનલોડ કરજે બકા
Throwing flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
એ આવી ભાગો એ ભાગો
Flashbang.
स्कल्टी क्या कर रहा है और ब्लेस तो पूरा ब्लेस खेलने के लायक नहीं 3 एक साथ
ब्लेस ना नहीं बहुत शरीर में टूटी है आ चलो
Decoy.
दूसरे एलियन बना मेरे दो लगा
Smoke.
बी में 2 ब्लेस है
Throwing flashbang.
ब्लेस क्यों भी कर रहा है
बिन
एक वैन घुसियो वैन
ठीक है
वैन घुसियो
अबे चेकर जी मारा वो ये आएगा हाईवे चेक वहाँ
Throwing
डिसाइड हो जाए
grenade.
बाहर बी साइड चला जा कल्टी इसको बोल
आराम से ये लो What's the damage? जा प्लांट कर हाइड कर नाइस
टॉलरेंस भी था पड़ी नहीं
प्लीज एक बात बोलूं प्लीज तुम तो से एक बात बोल लिए तेरे बोल
भाण चोट कितनी सेक्सी लागे थे
प्लेस निकली गई
प्लीज आपसे ना हो पाएगा
तो डिस्कॉर्ड चालू છે તમારે
છે લેગ કરना है लैग થાય છે કે यार
इसके बाद है नहीं कुछ
तू तो बात टॉलरेंस भी था पड़ी नहीं वाली एक पी गया
Flashbang.
ईमेन वाले घણા છે એક ईमेन ગયો
Grenade out.
आयो हाइड कर एक चेकर
सिटी ब्रो
एक चेकर
व्हाट एफ
चेकर
84 एक 84 माइनस है बी में इनका नीचे नीचे क्या वापस मिड आ रहा है।
शिट फ्लैश स्लो है बी मेन मिड गए लो ए जाता है बी मेन थी मिड गए लगता है।
हां ये प्लान करवा
ब्लेज यू स्टिल ऑन 3
जरा क्लोज रहने तो बीजी क्लोज जाइए फिर जरा सिटी स्पॉन मार
नो 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 नो
I'm defusing the bomb.
नो किल
Defusing the bomb.
दो होता है नहीं
एंटी
Grab your gear and let's go. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang.
नीड बैकअप एट बी
चैन
Flashbang.
अबे मिड वाले किधर है? तेरे सामने क्रॉस कर रहा है वो यार।
ये मेरे सामने स्कल्टी ने अभी फ्लैश डाला चूतिए ने मेरे पे
मैं नहीं खेलूंगा फिर सच्ची बोल रहा हूं अभी गुस्सा आ रहा है मेरा।
स्कल्टी चूतिए ने फ्लैश डाला मेरे पे मैं फ्लैश था
बस रे
मिड में रहता है ना जी
ये मरिया साला वेट કરીને મારો તો પછી બોલો છો કે મારતો નથી
એમે
Flashbang.
क्या एम प्रो બધા મરી ગયા બીમેન વાળા
ओके बता मरी गया
जी
अबे तेरे को कैसे पता ब्लेज ना तू बोल तू था नहीं बी मेरे अलावा कोई नहीं था
अबे હું વેન્ટ્સ પર આવ્યો તારા બીમેન વાળા બધા શિફ્ટ થઈ ગયા મિડ પર આવીને મને મારી ગયા પછી તને કહું છું તો સાંભળતો નથી
मारी ना कहाँ से तू
ये करेक्ट इसका एक्सक्यूज बहुत
हाँ?
बहुत
गधेड़ा?
गंदे वाला एक्सक्यूज
रिप्ले देखना चला अगर उन्होंने रोटेट
ये
नहीं
कहाँ
किया
भाई?
मार खाएगा
ले फ्री
रोटेट वो लोग किया लेकिन कुछ क्यों तू कर रहा था
तू नहीं बोला नीड बैकअप बी
तो बी बी पे आने को बोला मैंने नहीं बोला था तू कैसे पुश करके मार ले
Throwing grenade. Grenade out. Throwing smoke.
बी पे रे भाई
Roger that.
दोनों रोटेट मत हो
Throwing fire.
ब्लू डोर्स खोलो
Throwing flashbang.
एमेन जे
नाइस
एमेन एमेन इसके फोकलिप
और एक बार फोकलिप
नाइस
ड्रॉप देना पीछे को रेंज
क्या इधर
कॉप चाहिए
ब्लेज को दे दे
मैं स्काउट या कुछ कर रहा हूं
यूएमपी दे दे रिटर्न में यूएमपी दे दे
Lock and load.
ले गया रहा वो वैसे भी नहीं खेल रहा
वीरज से वीरज
Laying down smoke. Flash.
स्मोक नहीं कर
ब्रो आई एम प्लेस
Deploying flashbang. Grenade out.
एक चेकर
Fire in the hole.
वापस गए ब्रो।
हमारा एक चेकर
क्या है
72 हिट है वो।
क्या
दो है चेकर्स, दो है चेकर्स।
नाइस है
ना रमो रमो ओनली एमएम रमेश
ब्लेज का था
रम रम
क्या बात कर रहा है? क्या बात कर रहा है?
एनएच की तू रमी ले, मैं कहूं ना खाली एमएम रमेश।
मोमा ले ले मोमा ले ले मोमा ले मोमा ले
कौन बोला रहा है? कौन बोल?
मैं
एडीएम
2 मीटर से 2 मीटर से 2
चल 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 ये चलना था।
चड्डी ने जो चड्डी नहीं कोई रहता। एक एमए ना उसका
अटलू ओपन तो कोई नहीं करे यार फर्स्ट।
आगे आ my bad stand कर
कौन घुसा था मेरे पे ये बता सीधा जाके।
मैं तो डिस्पॉन होल्ड कर रहा था।
ब्लेज पीछे देख धुआं निकल रहा है। देखने तो दे धुआं निकल रहा है ब्लेज। अरे धुआं निकल रहा है देख तो देख।
ता मेरो भी
मैं पूछ करी थी तू मेड एक जन है नागो छे मैं जी एक जन छे
स्काउटर છે બ્લોક કરવાનું બંધ કરને
કોઈ હતું જ નહીં તારી વાત હું બ્લોક કરે પણ
પાછળ જ મારી બ્લોક કરતો તો મને
જોઈ લે જા કોઈ
લોકા જેવો
કોઈ સેટ નહીં હોય કે બ્લોક કરવા
મારી પાછળ જ ઊભો તો તું ગધેડા
જોઈ લે હું તો કહું
મારી શું તને
हाइड सिटी ट्रक
एवे
राइट पे
अबे साइड आ गया येलो
ए 82 into
यप यू आर बेटर दैट्स व्हाई
बेटर सु
तन खबर साइड आવીને મને મારતો હતો તું ખબર નહીં પડતો
साला गधेड़ा
एक ब्रो
ब्लेज ना
પણ નથી આવ્યો હાઈવે થી વેન થી વોક કરવાનો
मजा
तो कैसे चेक करूं
ब्लेज की उतरने में बहुत मजा
चुप कर साला बूस्ट दे ना मेरे छोड़ यहां से ट्राई करिस
मैं अपने हर वीडियो में बोलता हूं
स्काउट बॉडी वॉल बैंड ट्राई कर सो अभी जा
हर वीडियो में बोलता हूं ये है ऐसे मैप्स देखो आज की
ये है फेस ऑफ एलियन।
हां अब एलियन ये बन जाता है इसमें पीछे था सकता गिरे भाई बी लास्ट बी एके सेविंग
व्हिच गन
एके ब्रो एके 47 यू नो टेररिस्ट के पास होती है
हां सनरूम टॉक्सिक है चेक कर पूरा ए साइड चेक किया कर पूरा ठीक है एक अले भिखारी
एक को तो जंपिंग शॉट मटका पड़ गया।
हमारा बे लोगों ने फ्लिक पड़ गया।
Come on guys, you can do it. Come on man. Pull the
नहीं ब्लॉक मत ना यार मेरा गया बॉडी भाई।
इंप्रो तेरा जाना पक्का इसमें। तेरा ही करना। बहुत सारी है।
mid left.
ए भाई बॉम्बर नाइस। हाईवे पे है क्या यार? रुक जा
तेरे को राउंड निकलना।
-85 shit.
तेरा
वो साला मेन जो डबल मेन जो आ गया यार। शायद ने सारू ने मत
वेरी नाइस।
अरे तेरा ही प्लेस तेरे को ही।
अरे एक मिनट कहना चाहता तो मुझे को बैकस्टैब आउट से गधेड़ो बैकस्टैब नहीं है।
तेरे को लगता है वो होता नहीं ना।
क्या करूं मैं नहीं होता है तो?
डिफरेंस वही है
कि क्या करूं मैं अभी नहीं आता है तो?
Please where the fuck are you bro?
सी 5 पिंग 5 की पिंग पे खेल रहा देख।
पूछते जल्दी मारूंगा अभी।
एक मिड लेफ्ट चलता है उसको मारो
जल्दी बेस
पूछता भाई।
एक मिनट बूस्ट होगा।
ऊपर हेवन एक हेवन
चलो हमें तो थ्रो करीस।
भाई तो बॉम्ब पाछड़ मुकने क्या मैं बता रहा से कौन ले
आई विल किल देम ऑल। Who needs people?
एक ने मार्शल कर ला एक ने खाली एक ने।
अब तो बोल ही पड़ेगा वापस।
साला तुम लोग मर गए सब एक साथ।
मैं तो जो मैंने
हार्ड भी करो हार्ड भी
नहीं आती।
अब देख मैं इसलिए चाहता हूँ तुम तक जाओ यहाँ पे खड़े रहो चाहिए नहीं।
लेट्स सी
नहीं जो है हाथ से ऊपर होते
Let's see।
सही में खड़ा हूँ।
हाँ जा
बी पे होल्ड करना थोड़ी देर बाद रश करें।
मैं
Please,
कर रहा हूँ
अरे
तुम लोग भी जाओ। वो बी पे होल्ड करो भाई वोट करना है। बोला था ना 2 को मार के आया देख तो बी पे दीदी क्या कर रहे हो तुम लोग? ये पे 2 को मार दिया मैं। हाईवे था एक। ये साइड क्लियर है रुको।
खाली वन टैप आ गया।
CTA जी नियर जी
बंदे एक्सिशन एक सिटी
एक 41 हिट છે लास्ट ऑफर છે
इजी
नहीं था सब ने 5 सेकंड पे नहीं था डिफ्यूज आ गया सब चलो जो मेन से
वो हाईवे से चला गया मेरे को नहीं दिखा ब्रो हम हमारे पे उतर आए ना साले मर जाएंगे तो टाइम पास चल रहा है પેલા બુદ્ધિ વગર ના જાય જાને એટલે ખાલી તું ટેક 9 ને રશ કરી દઈશ ને એ ખબર નહીં પડે પછી ખાલી ઘરી જઈશ ને
छोड़ ने रे मैं आखी गेम बाय न एक बार एके बाय न करी बे वाली अंदर
दे
M4 बाय न
गेम
करी
ड्रॉप भाई तो मैं मांगे नहीं तो अपन
हेड बुश चाहिए चल ना
आप नहीं देख
वाह तू फ्लैश देखो
हां बीमन बुश
वाइट बॉक्स है
अरे कर ले एक काम कर आखी जिंदगी बनू लोग अंदाज कर ले क्या कर ले
चेकर चढ़ियो एक खोली एक
आ બીજી વાર ફ્લેશ કર્યું છે હવે હું મારી સને
ભાઈ મેં એક જ ફ્લેશ હજી સુધી નાઇક પર છે અને બીજો અહીંયા વેટ કર્યો ત્યારે મેં કેટલી ફ્લેશ કર્યો કે ભાઈ મને
बस सिटी ट्रक
इलेक्ट्रिक बॉक्स हाईवे आयो
यार बी क्लियर प्लांट
I'm planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. I'm throwing a grenade.
यार बीमन
ऑपर है
क्यों करे
चेक करो મને એવું લાગ્યું ઓપર છે પર
ऑफर है
बीमन जो शायद बीमन एक ऑलरेडी
अभी मैंने चल
नाइस
ब्लेजर लाइक कहां से पड़ गई
अरे मन नीचे ढकलो नहीं दिखाई मैंने
ले व्हाट द फक व्हाट द फक
एक दे क्या मस्त है रेड लाइन उसके ऊपर कौन से स्टिकर है
फेस का होगा शायद हाँ फेस का 4 है 3 फेस के
3 नॉर्मल है खोलो ऑयल राइट साइड एनबी
C4 लेके आओ
अबे ऑरेंज C4 लेके जाना
बैक स्टेप कर रहा है उसके इधर ही
छोड़ ना उसको टाइम કેટલો ટાઈમ વેસ્ટ કર્યો એક હાઈવે છે
सिटी पे
52 माइनस
-80 माय बैड
प्लस 2 ही था ना वहां तो सीटी से उसने तेरे को पिस्टल से मारा यू द गाय ना मैं ब्लेस 2 ही था ना इसको सीटी से मारा
જોયું તે મારો સ્ટેટ જોયું નેટ ડિસ્કનેક્ટ થાય ડ્રોપ સ્ક્રીનશોટ વાજ એટલે હું સમજો હવે નથી રમાતું સમજાયું ખોટું નથી બોલતો ડોકો
તમે મસ્તી જ કરી છે ને અમે ક્યાં એમ કહીશ તને
અરે હારે ગાંડા તો કેમ ખોટું લગાવે છે
હા ખોટું લગાડમાં ભાઈ खेल के मत यार हम तो मस्ती करते मैं भी नहीं खेल पाता भाई
बूस्ट कर
प्लांट फटाफट
what the 84
क्या यार 50 हेवन वाला और एक में
ये वॉक कर रहा है देख
किक
एक चक्कर से एक चक्कर
मैं प्लीज मैं
वो बड़ा जल्दी पता नु करने मारो खानो ठंडो થાય છે ઓ ચીરુ
મારો ખાવાનો ઠંડો થતો બોરે આહા
ડ્રોપ મળશે કોઈની પાસેથી
હું બતાવું છે હાલ બતાવી નાખી દઉં તમે બધા એમએન ઉભા રહ્યો હું જાઉં છું સ્પીડ ઓકે
मिड पुश दे बोले जल्दी मिड पुश देना
હું તો સ્પીડ के जाऊँ जो लो ऑब्वियसली हूं आप
बूझ देना जल्दी ए बूझ दे तारी बापान टांग स्कर्टी तंबूरो तारो न करो खत्म जा या तो मरी जावे तो रोज करीश
लाइ जा बूस्ट
नहीं देखेगा है गान मरो जाओ
ओके मैं भी
एक साइड पे कॉर्ड मार
स्कल्टी व्हाट
लो છે જે આવશે
स्कल्टी रियली
આવાજ
હાફ ફ્લેશ હતો મારા બે વાર હાફ ફ્લેશ હતો બેક કર્યો છે આવ્યો
મને નહીં કહેતો હું સ્કલ્ટ ને 6 વખત બોલ્યો હરામખોર ને મને મિડ પર બૂસ્ટ દે હરામખોર સાલો મ્યુટ કરીને બેઠો છે મને નહીં કે
that doesn't mean તો ના એક્સક્યુઝ છે આ તારું યુ આર
ભાઈ એને મિડ બૂસ્ટ કહું છું સાલો ભાગી ગયો એમ
ફક બ્લેઝ
ખબર છે મિડ પર સેન્ડબોક્સ બેસે છે યાર
એમને હું
આવતો જ નથી
હું તને કહું છું પણ નહીં આપતો હું થ્રો કરવા માંડીશ
એક એમ બ્રો એક રાઉન્ડ હોય યાર 5 રાઉન્ડ નો
સ્કલ્ટી ને કે અમને કે ને સ્કલ્ટી તને મ્યુટ કર્યો છે અમે થોડી કર્યો છે મિડ પર બેક ગ્રેનેડ આવ્યો એક લેફ્ટ સાઈડ છે
वन हाईवे साइड नहीं थी वन हाईवे
क्योंकि कोई है सॉरी इवेंट कोई खोल
अबे रे साइड
मारो
वैन से लास्ट तो साइड तो अभी साइड तो अभी लगे मैंने तो
ये फोटो है ना मैं पोस्ट करूंगा एफबी पे प्लीज एसएमएफ
अबे कोनो प्लेस जाओ
मिड पुश
एपीजे
मिड पुश फॉर श्योर
स्कल्टी चुकी -94 हाईवे -94 डाउन
तो नॉइजी 54 नाइस मरी क्यों? टाइम पास नहीं दुकान बैक स्टैब आउटसाइड
मेन जी कनेक्टर
कनेक्टर
We have defeated them.
हेलो कौन कौन जरा मोड़ हो जी? स्कल्टी ए चिराग हेलो હું કરે જા चिराग रमे છે
follow up around there for flip side, keeping the three alive, keeping the rifles in play.
चिराग
And so Fnatic back to square one.
And that was Blade with a triple, and he came.
चिराग ए फाल्की ऑनलाइन है वो वेट अ मिनट प्लीज हेलो चिराग हेलो What the heck?
I am planting bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Blaze
Roger. Agreed. We will defeat the mercenaries. We're on. Smoke!
कास्टर्स ने वही सारा गलती था मैं
I'm throwing a flashbang. Smoke. Deploying flashbang. Throwing fire. Throwing smoke. Smoke! I'm throwing smoke. Grenade out. Grenade. Incendiary. Flashback. I'm throwing flashback. Smoke! Smoke! Burn! Flashback! Smoke! Throwing a flashback! Flashback! Molotov! Throwing fire! Throwing fire! down smoke. Throwing smoke.
अरे मैच जो क्या करता तू क्या था क्या जो
मैकडॉनल्ड्स में खाता था
अच्छा ब्लेस क्या गयो
खावा था
Throwing flashbang.
ब्लेस तो ऑफलाइन दे गयो इशारा फोटो मानी गया ना
Terrorists win. Let's have at it, mates. Smoke! Smoke! Grenade out! Throwing flashbang! Laying down smoke! Throwing a grenade! Throwing fire! Throwing smoke! Molotov! Grenade out! Flashbang! Deploying flashbang! I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Flashbang. Affirmative. I'm throwing a flashbang. I am planting the bomb. Incendiary out. Bomb has been planted. Grenade out. Defusing the bomb. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
हाँ भाई
डिस्कॉर्ड बंद कर दो
तो बधी रमवाना तेना रमवाना
Yes.
डिस्कॉर्ड ऑफ
हाँ यार ऊपर बंद
These boys have got a bit of an arsenal and they don't mind using it. Smoke! Smoke! Throwing a grenade. Throwing fire! Throwing smoke! Throwing a flashbang! Smoke! Smoke! out. Throwing a flashbang. Throwing fire. Incendiary out. Landing. Bomb has been planted. Deploying flashbang. Terrorists win. Remove any doubts ahead. It's us or them. Smoke! Smoke! Throwing a grenade. Throwing smoke. Molotov! Smoke! Grenade out. Flashback! Flashback! Incendiary! Throwing flashback! Laying down smoke. Flashback! Throwing flashbang. Grenade out. Smoke! Throwing smoke. Grenade. Throwing a grenade. Grenade out. Smoke! I'm throwing smoke. Grenade out. Throwing smoke. Throwing fire. Flashback. I'm throwing. Flashback. Burn. Throwing flashback. Smoke. Throwing fire. I'm throwing flashback. Throwing flashbang. Bomb has been planted. Laying down smoke. Affirmative. Move it, son. Smoke. Smoke. Grenade. I'm throwing flashbang. Throwing fire. Burn. Flashback. Laying down smoke. Throwing smoke. Deploying flashbang. Let's make this right as rain. Smoke. Flashbang. Throwing smoke. Throwing fire. Incendiary out. Throwing a grenade. Throwing fire. Terrorists win. Let's go. I'm throwing smoke. Smoke. Throwing incendiary. Laying down smoke. Smoke. I'm throwing smoke. Laying down smoke. Throwing fire. Throwing fire. Smoke. Incendiary. World is ours. Deploying flashbang. I'm throwing a grenade. I'm throwing flashback. Smoke. Flashback. Blending. Bomb has been planted. I'm defusing the bomb. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. Go, go. Smoke! Throwing smoke. Grenade out. Smoke. I'm throwing smoke. Grenade out. Incendiary out. Throwing fire. Grenade out. I'm throwing flashbang. Throwing fire. That is throwing fire. Deploying flashbang. Deploying flashbang. I'm throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Terrorists win. Let's move out. Let's go, my friends. Smoke! Throwing flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang. Flashbang. Grenade! I am planting the bomb. Has been planted.
Now, flip side, they are going to buy everything they need here. This is so scary right now.
This is far too close for comfort is what it is, Anders. You look at the first half for Flipside, they were just mauling Fnatic, running right through them. Fnatic, they're nearly losing these eco rounds. They're nearly losing these rounds where they should just be building their economy and strolling right on through, worried about the 19th round when Flipside will be able to buy. Instead now, they've tapped their bank. Flipside have finally been able to buy, and this round is worth so much more now. And it looks like it's going to be the time that Fnatic decide. All right, let's apply a little bit more pressure towards the round letter over here.
They are certainly setting up for it, and at least they could do is to make a bit of noise, draw someone back from the window. Markov and Waylander are heavily smoked off on this side and waiting. JW and Window going to be boosted in. Dennis goes down. That's a great kill from Blade early on, and did he notice? I don't think he saw JW, so JW could be the linchpin here. Russia gets a kill on Markov, and here comes JW getting one, turning around, getting the headshot on Blade as well, and now Waylander is in so much trouble, and he's going to go down. A triple kill for the spy infiltrator. JW making his way deep in, and Electronic is going to be left alone. That, if not for that, especially if Blade sees JW go in a window, the round is lost for Fnatic immediately.
Well, it felt like he had an inkling when he got the kill on Dennis. It felt like he had, maybe it looked like he was going to head over towards jungle and take a look. I think that JW was just able to make it through just a little bit too quick. Are you... You're kind of past the point now where you can afford to keep giving away guns if you're Fnatic. I mean, it is going to be a round of eco, but still, you've only got 2 players surviving now. It means that somebody's going to have to force in the next round. Ideally, you just want to keep those 3 AKs alive.
That round should go in like a playbook somewhere of just to illustrate exactly how much position matters. Like some of these kills weren't difficult kills for JW to get. He just had to be in the right position every time, and he was. So beautiful. 2 of them were someone with their backs turned.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's the first one where it's like we're gonna get the replay here. It's this first one on World Edit where World Edit, it's just shake your head. You really can't do anything about that. It's Blade who's gonna be kicking himself.
Yeah, this beautiful stuff.
That's a sick round. Not even a high five? Not even a high five, Jumpy. Come on, man. JW just unlocked that round for you, and all you're doing is looking actually like a little disapproving. I don't know.
He might just be incredibly focused, I think. He's obviously a bit scared, and he should be. They were really far behind Fnatic, but now with winning this round as well, that's what them winning 8 rounds in a row, Fnatic. 4 in the last half, and then 4 to start off this with. Flipside are starting to look like they're giving it away.
Yeah. The one thing though, this is you should be happy about this too, given the fact that you are, the Markov poster boy, is the fact that Flipside actually are one of those teams who always seem to be able to come back into it, right? Like, it could be 14 rounds for Fnatic, and Flipside just never actually say die. They will keep running it back. Some teams roll over, but Flipside aren't one of them.
No, they're definitely mentally quite a strong team. A nice peek. I mean, my real dream, obviously, is that they get put under so much pressure that they say, listen, let's just screw this. Get the AWP and Markov, let's go. It's not the AWP, but it is Deagle, and he's got 1 headshot now. There's fire and enemy players all around. He's going to miss the opportunity there. Electronic did get a kill, but he goes down, and now Markov trapped in the corner. Are they going to fight him or just run for the other bomb side? That makes way more sense, and it's going to be exactly what they do. He will see it. So now, I mean, imagine how hard this is. He has to check so many corners when he's going to that A-bomb side.
He's so pissed right now. He's wondering where the hell his Deagle bullets are going. All those shots and hardly any damage? What is that? And so now, yeah, there's going to be a big split here between Flusha and Crims. Crims' bomb is not planted for Crims, though. That's awkward. And so, had Flusha gotten caught here, this would have been a situation where Markov might have been able to get a defuse in. Instead, now, trying to bait a response, anything at all to show.
He doesn't have a diffuse kit, so...
Yeah, why doesn't he just tap it?
Yeah, he should at least have tapped it once. He's going to be exposed to Crims anyway, who picks up a triple. It's good to see from Crims, who had a tough start in the game. He's right back up there with everybody else. 12 to 8, a 4-round gap has developed, and Flipside, they are back with at least 1 AWP on World Edit. This is the common... We should say this for any new viewers that are tuning in. When we talk about Markov, it's really just me trolling a little bit.
It's just the memes.
He is... Well, that it is their main opera, in case anyone is wondering, so...
Yeah, it's just the memes, Anders. We get it. We
just the memes. 21st round here, although part of it is also serious, but that's just because I have mental problems. We'll see how this works out. World Edit will pick up Olaf Meister right off the bat. That's a great way to get started here for Flipside, who have lost, the last 8 rounds in a row. They need to keep up. 2 more.
2 more to get into double digits for Flipside. And now Flusha, hoping to get lucky there, not going to find anybody. They have mid control though, Fnatic, so there is that to work with. And you have to wonder just how much Flusha is going to be working towards counting on that palace noise that he just made, because this misdirection, he's just trying to keep him in the dark, keep him guessing. The thing is here for Flipside though is that now they can just sit and wait, it looks like. Minute left, and they do want to figure out, I mean it's only a man advantage here for Flipside. But it seems like they're pretty set right now on 2 towards that B site, Waylander up on the balcony and Markelov backing him up with the 3 on A.
The really big thing here is how deep Crims is in the connector. That's a big problem for Flipside. He can do so much damage here. That Molotov is going to go a bit far for Electronic, and might also give away the fact that Crims is there. The rest are going to come out of the slope. World Edit caught sleeping in the middle of the bomb site. That's a big problem. Now it's a 4-on-4. Electronic with the spray continuing on and taking down Dennis Waylander with the kill on Crims, and it's all on JW with 25 seconds left. He's going to go straight for the plant, and Markelov is almost there, but he slows it up just in the last second, buying time for JW to get out. It's not a good plan for him, and is he going to run all the way? What a risk. He's going to go for the next level play. This could be really deep. Are they going to realize already? Markelov close to it. He doesn't have a kit. Oh, now he's picked one up. That's good news. And JW is too far away to stop it. If he had kept going, maybe there would have been a chance, and if Markelov hadn't found that defuse kit, maybe that would have been it. Either way, it is around for Flipside, in spite of a very weird start.
Well, that was Fnatic, wasn't it? The plant and then the rotate back through pit towards mid, and get the guy on short to cover that courtyard. You know, Fnatic were very good at coming up with these inspired plays. So JW trying to make a little bit of that old magic come back to life there, but the timing just wasn't with him this time around, unfortunately.
Absolutely lethal spray from Electronic as well.
That was disgusting. I thought he was dead for sure. You're talking about an impossible, like a headshot angle as well that he transfers his spray onto. That's some control. That's muscle memory right there. It's ingrained in his bones.
Putting an end to what was actually an 9-round streak, I think, for the Fnatic team. So it's pretty impressive. And now trying to see if they can get a bit of mid-control here on the Swedish side. It isn't looking too bad.
No, and it seems like aggression is not going to be the answer here as far as Flipside are concerned. Once again, very similar setup to the one that we saw in the last round, in fact. Blade holding in jungle, Waylander up on the balcony towards B. Markelov backing him up from kitchen. Almost identical, and so we'll have to see, can they reproduce it, because it is going to be a B hit this time around. They're going straight up on short. Waylander, should he be able to spot? He should be able to spot them, and then there's the crossfire with Markelov as well. Waylander, though, stepping up 2, just the 1. Gets the headshot, but Markelov is there to trade it back.
That drops the bomb as well, flashes in, and Markelov can't actually capitalize on it. Staying alive by the bench for Solomeister. It's still a 3-on-3, but a really big deal here is the fact that JW has that AWP. If he can get the bomb down, he can cover almost all the angles on this bomb site. Flipside tactics are not out of the woods yet. They've got a lot of damage on Flusha, and one good grenade here would take him out, but I think JW's the man to look for. He's already got the 1 kill, sees the shoulder, Blade goes down. Olaf Meister will pick up that one. And that bomb is ticking right in front. World Edit next in line, and Electronic has to back off. Flipside unable to even get close to retaking the bomb site. Fnatic fight their way out. That looked very sketchy. Looked like Flipside could have turned that, but this is a disaster for the CT side.
You have to wonder where, well, I think World Edit is just holding the angle instead of actually using that Molotov. Could have been something to work with. Bomb will blow up that AK towards Electronic. At least he's hoping it will. Yep, there it is. He spots it. What? Oh, he wanted to try and get the op. No luck, no joy. Yes, he just barely gets it. Thank you, producer, for letting us stay on that feed and not just switching to the player cam. Awesome. All right, that was a save. I thought he was just going to go for the AK and call it a day, but World Edit dying in kitchen. What a play from Electronic. There's hope.
Is it going to be the hero AWP? Will it be the one to save it for Flipside, who admittedly, they're right at the edge. They're about to be pushed off the cliff, Samler. This isn't looking good at all. It's a great first half for them, getting 8 rounds and everything. Second half here, They've only got the one round, and again, Fnatic speeding it up. Markelov immediately down. Electronic and Waylander coming back with a couple of kills. Electronic with the AWP still hiding all the way over there, but he's about to get closed in. Olofmeister's coming in from the other side. How does he get out alive? He's got a bit of backup, but World that it is down now. It's Blade on the side with a USP. Oh, what? Electronic gets the kill on Olofmeister, and now a lot of trouble for JW. That's almost unbelievable. Electronic finally down and out now, out in the open. JW with a headshot to clutch the round and bring Fnatic to 14. Man, the action is just out of control at this point. You could see Olofmeister was just skipping around the corner thinking, this is great, I'm going to reconnect. Oh, wow.
Wait, somebody is here, actually here. But more importantly, I'm just thinking about Electronic. Okay, so he hits this shot. So it seems like that wasn't communicated over effectively for Olofmeister, obviously. He had no idea that Electronic was playing from here. But afterwards, for Electronic to just commit to the fight without the bomb even attempted to be, like, it wasn't even close to getting planted there, I don't know. Interesting decisions. And Flipside missing out on a chance for the hero AWP to shine forth and bring them into the double digits realm. Instead, it's 14-9.
I mean, it's not like Fnatic didn't give away a bunch of rounds in the first half as well, so maybe they're just making up for it here by winning a couple of clutch ones. And the problem with Flipside is they're about to lose this map. Fnatic setting up for a fairly common A execute. I like the fact that Flusher's all the way up in Delpan. He's not actually top mid. Well, say that now he's falling back, but that could have been a great position actually. A lot of noise being made. Olofmeister and JW to open up and just run and gun with the AK-47. Why don't you? Waylander and Markelov, no chance to retake here, but they should save it. I know it sounds horrible because you're giving them match point, but at the same time, it isn't worth it.
No, you do save it at this point. It's all you've got to work with. And Olofmeister knows that, of course, and it's well worth him sacrificing himself here to see if he can take one of those rifles off of him. Fnatic, they have a little bit of money to work with here in the bank, and so Waylander, we'll see. Just lets JW go a stomping by. Problem is, they've left two players on the site. Waylander, are you actually thinking about trying to get a ninja going here?
Oh, well, he's going to have to run around. Doesn't realize Flusher's there. He was also about to be shot in the back, so chaos all over the map right now. I can't believe this. I mean, this is quite impressive. And you think about now, when you think about those clutches from Flipside or some of those turnarounds at the end of the first half, where it was 2 versus 4 against Fnatic and they still won it, and yet they're about to lose the game. So if you get given that many chances, I would say Fnatic gave away a lot of chances of Flipside to actually win this game, and you still can't turn it. That's maybe not a good sign if you're Flipside. Like, you're in a best of 1, that's all you need. It should be all you need.
Well, Flipside, Anders, are like the kings of the slow grind, right? Towards the late stage of the group. You know, so they're going to start, if they lose this game, they'll go up against somebody else who's lost 0-1. And then I would start really putting them ahead. I'd put them in favor, right, where they can start beating out those teams. It's going to come down to the final day, I think, for Flipside, however awkward or uncomfortable that sounds.
It does seem like that is their trend, at least from what little we've seen. Kinetic control established for Flipside, but do they want to fight for middle as well? Some shots ringing out with a UMP, and this is all they have. AK-47, 2 UMPs, 1 FAMAS and 1 P250 on Blade. So you can understand why he wants to be close in case anyone is going to come fight him here. Fnatic playing it's a great map of Counter-Strike right now. In spite of a lot of mistakes early on, they managed to turn it around. I always think of that as a positive sign. So under a minute left right now.
Yeah, I'm impressed with how slow Fnatic are taking this. Not willing to risk anything. Measured, although as I say that, Olofmeister gets caught by Waylander in the apartments. Oh, right through the smoke. Dennis reacts in time. Not going to get sprayed down for free. He's not at 27, but he brings it back to a 4-on-4 at least, and that sets it up for the rest of his team. But 35 seconds, you're starting to run out you're starting to run out of time here if you're Fnatic.
And Waylander, he had the deep push into B apartment. He could have had that kill on JW, but he actually loses to a USP headshot. at close range. Now they're making the rotation back towards the A side. That's a huge kill on Dennis. Now that means the main part of this attack is not going to have any distraction at all. They just have to win aim fights now, Fnatic. They need to close out this game right now. Don't let Flipside get back into it at all. Crim's in a bit of a dodgy position, trying to play around the triple box, getting into CT spawn and spraying in against Electronic. Not going to work out. Electronic with another headshot coming in, making it a double kill for him in the round, and an overall 23 kills. Very well done. Tied with JW on the other team. 15-10, and Flipside managed to stay alive a bit longer.
They made it to double digits in the end. They did.
They did.
Now we don't see a force out of... No, we don't see a force. We see a half pot coming in here from Fnatic. That would be sheer insanity if they were to actually go for that. It's not 2014 anymore. I like to see it. I like to see this here from Fnatic. Measured, balancing out the economy. And so let's go. Let's see what's actually going to happen here for the Swedes, because they want to go for that explosive round onto the B site. And up close with Tech 9s, anything is possible. Olafmeister has done a little bit of tickling damage here over to World Edit on underpass. He tickled him, you know? He just...
I don't know what kind of tickling you're into, Samla, but I'll try and remember next time I, get the opportunity. I'll politely decline. No tickling, please.
What happens at the after parties?
Sometimes it stays at the after parties. Sometimes follows
you back to the hotel.
Sometimes it follows you back to the hotel. Yes. Yeah, we'll just leave that for a minute before we edge into territory that we can't ever recover from. Oh, that's a beautiful shot from Dennis. You love to see it now, pushing in with the Deagle. If Blade hadn't interrupted that, you wonder what would have been the outcome. World Edit going to be taking out Olafmeister as well. 4 versus 3, and starting to look a bit grim for Fnatic in this round. Still, you're given such hope when Dennis is on point, but he's one of those Deagle players that can really do a lot of damage.
It was really, yeah, and look at Blade, he survives on 1 HP, so you really know at this point, well, it wasn't meant to be Fnatic. Although World Edit continues to challenge, Waylander will eventually find it. Again, I'm not a, it's just not a fan of Oppers taking kills in anti-ecos. Just let the rifles do the work. $300, $600 can make the difference for you in the next round. But that's just me nitpicking.
It's all right. That's true. I mean, if you want to maximize everything you can.
There is a next level, right? Exactly. If you're playing to maximize everything, right?
I guess in this particular example, it's the one where it matters less, just because they're 15 rounds on Fnatic, so they're not going to need the money anymore. Well, on flip side, let's see. Fnatic looking to see if they can do something here. Smoke is up in the window, and looks like they're going to be very fast indeed. Right into the connector. Blade having hard attack, and he ends up going down as well. With the assistance of Crims and that Tech 9, it's still a 3-on-2, but with the health left on Crims, you have to imagine this shouldn't be much of a problem for Flipside to close out the round. They will get the bomb plant for Fnatic. That's big news.
Oh, he had the chance. If only he'd have scouted Crims. One. Not going to get the follow-up, however. I highly doubt it. The smoke is going to go off the block him in connector as well. And once they realize where that bomb has been planted here, Crims should have the angle despite the smoke. And sure enough, he's going to try, but it's not going to be good enough.
There was a chance. There was definitely a chance.
Had Waylander stood right, because you saw how Waylander was way off to the left, trying to open that angle as much as possible. Had he stood and on top of the bomb or to the right of it, Crims had that shot, right? So Crims wasn't too far off. Because Waylander was one step ahead, man. Waylander was just one step ahead.
Almost up to 600,000 viewers in the first couple of games. I think that's a good job on the community. Nice to see people tuning in. Definitely get all of your friends involved. Remember, the algorithm for drops works this way, that the more people watching, the higher the drop rate becomes. So you have an incentive to lure your friends in and get them to watch as well. That's how it works. 28th round. We've got 3 men pushing top of mid for Fnatic, while the rest are sort of lingering over on the A side. The bomb's still in CT or in T-spawn. That's always a big indication that they're just looking for openings. Establish a bit of map control and wait to see what Flipside do. JW is actually moving up. This is a big position for him to hold. If he could just stay here.
Yeah, this is all he needs to do, actually. Hold towards jungle. And sure enough, there was the jiggle peek! Blade is so sharp. He's not going to fall for any of that, although Electronic will walk right into it. JW not going to miss that shot.
My God.
A monster.
Bomb is being brought back. I mean, this is It is very uncomfortable for Flipside. I don't know why Electronic... I mean, I don't mind that he peaked it. I just don't know why he didn't win that fight. It's kind of a tricky shot to hit if you're JW. And all that showing from Electronic's point of view is also just your face, so... Should have been a big chance there. JW being a real menace right now. He's actually controlling almost all of this A-bomb site just by being here. They can't move. I mean, you see Blade is in a really weird position, and now the rush is going to come in. Blade goes down, and JW advancing further. This is great positional play from him. Finally world that he gets a kill, but JW is there for the double, and Wayland the last to go down. 16-12 as Fnatic take out Flipside in their first map of the major tournament. That's another really beautiful round that could be analyzed for quite a while, just showing how you can actually stay up there. I mean, it's even if JW doesn't get the kill on Electronic, just the fact that he's just alive, he's holding Blade locked into that corner, he's just taking up so much space on the map. Very interesting stuff.
It's just 25 frags for JW at the end, and the impression that you get watching this game is there's very little fluff there for JW.
Yeah.
You know, you talk about low impact frags, high impact frags. It feels like JW had just a fantastic game here. Going up against Flipside. Olafmeister was up there as well, although he did kind of cool off towards the end of the match. You know, a very strong start for Olafmeister. And that's you're seeing a combination of players here come into the for Fnatic that, you know, if you're a Fnatic fan right now, you got to be feeling pretty good about this.
Yeah, absolutely. They look excited and happy as well. Flipside got given all the chances to turn this in their favor. Like, they had the big upsets, they had the big clutches, and it still wasn't enough. So I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm not sure Flipside are going to get many more games like this in the major, where, you know, you turn 2v4s into victories and then you still can't make it work. That's tricky. See how it goes, though. I mean, obviously they're not out, but still a bit of a rough start for them, I think.
It's almost like going according to plan, though, for Flipside. You know, it's like you don't really expect them to do super well at the first few rounds, but they've got the grit, and Blade has got that determination to just get his team rallied towards the end of it. And so I never really count Flipside out of any tournament, almost, just because it feels like they're always a threat. In group stages in particular, they're always a threat. They will take you to your limit, and so we didn't quite see that versus Fnatic, but it wasn't a stomping either. 16-12 is a very respectable score for Flipside on Mirage.
Yeah, it was. I hope to see a bit more of them later. I think we have the panel ready, so I know there's going to be at least one happy Swede on there who might be celebrating a bit of a win for Swedish Counter-Strike. Paul, you've got him on the desk. Let us know what you think about this game. They look excited and happy as well. Flipside got given all the chances to turn this in their favor. Like, they had the big upsets, they had the big clutches, and it still wasn't enough. So I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm not sure Flipside are going to get many more games.
God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have him yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters. Tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing. Yup. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. I'm going mainstream. Damn. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Woo. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Just saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters. Tell me where they at, though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap, though. Want me on your song, throw a couple steps, yo. Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I just assumed I'd play the part of keeping you in the right direction. No matter how your confidence may fall, I'll be here as your foundation. And I say, hey, yo, just let it go. Your struggles won't remain. And I say, hey, yo, we're holding hope and wake up yesterday. So hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. Please don't wait here until your faith is shaken. There's a whole lot of good on your mind and on my mind. And I know that right now I'd like to play the part to rebuild you one more time. And I say, hey, yo, just let it go. Your struggles won't remain. And I say, hey, yo, we're holding hope and wake up yesterday. So hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me.
Virtus Pro and V for VEGA Squadron.
और पढ़ने नहीं वाले तुम लोग तो वही बोलने वाले बीच में तुम्हें फिर क्यों पूछ रहे थे?
Yes, indeed, Paul. Still territory for us to go out of the range. Samlo could be dangerous.
Of course, but you know, I'll play it safe. I just want him to, use that as like a tongue twister. Say it really fast 3 times, 5 times.
I think Paul could do that. He's got the experience, I think. Did he recently do his 200th event or something ridiculous like that? I think that was Cologne. He made it past that mark, so it's pretty impressive.
You just know that Paul has been around for a long time. And, kind of like some of the players here from Virtus Pro. So we have Taz on our screen. Quite a long and glorious career for this man here alongside his brother Neo. Essentially, brother, they might as well be family. They've been playing together for so long now. Decade together on the same rosters, dominating.
I'm very excited about this game. I think it's strange and also very interesting that we've ended up on Nuke. I think the panel had it right. This is the map that Virtus Pro took away from Astralis during the Cash for Clash, or Clash for Cash. I can never say that right.
Yeah, I know. I always get it wrong too. I was just like, what? Wait a second.
Regardless, that is what happened, and it's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out for this best of 1. And you look at the names. Virtus Pro versus VEGA Squadron. Your mind says easy. You know who's going to win. But then you actually think about it for a little bit, and you realize that Chopper and JR are quite dangerous. Mir, who's been he's been playing out of control as well. I think they've got a bunch of potential of VEGA Squadron to really make this, if not a tense match, maybe an ups match here.
Sure.
I think this is well within the realm of reason. So yeah, I would say there's lots for Virtus Pro to worry about.
The key for VP right now is just to show a healthy amount of respect. And by that I mean show no respect whatsoever. Just go and slap these guys. You are VP. This is where you need to just be you are VP. You are the team. You got your map as well. One of your strongest maps in the pool.
Yes.
In a best of 1, yeah, sure. And playing Nuke in a best of 1 kind of hurts your brain a little bit because if you get that strong CT start, right, it can be very difficult for teams to break it. And so VP will be starting on T side, and so it's even more important that they pick up the pistol. But really, VP should just come into this map thinking, we are the superior team. We're going to win all the duels. Get out of our turf.
Let's see how it all unfolds here, and maybe they have tried to do something like that. Neo certainly very quick with that push. Mir getting 1 headshot, and he's going to get overwhelmed. Taz with the shot running and gunning up on the railing, and he's almost going to be able to take down Haji there. It looked like he was about to get run over. Still might, as he's trying to fall back in towards the ramp room. Taz chasing him down, relentless with the Glock. That's a 2nd kill for him. And Pasha out here with the deagle in hand. Not going to get the headshot right away, but there is still a big chance here for Virtus Pro to win the round. 4 versus 3, and they got plenty of time.
Absolutely, because Exactly. They already have snacks down Cam and Sig at the B site. And so once VP have access to this, you can leave Pasha alone, kind of lurking around in the hallways here. He might run into Kashander. But the rest of the team are grouped up and working together as a unit, and that's what you want to see here if you're Virtus Pro. There is a kit still in play. It's on Chopper, but he's taking quite a bit of damage here. So if he is going to die, he needs to die on the site and make it possible for his teammates to get out here and actually try something.
JR not checking the corner close to him, and Snacks lurking in wait. He's going to go down. Chopper's one shot away from death anyway, so that looked a bit interesting. Smoke is going to be up right in Taz's face, and they're just going to have to try and go for the defuse. Unfortunately, he's very low on health already. Taz clicking and not quite hitting anything. Now he's bouncing into him, and there's a couple of kills there for Virtus Pro to win the round. Slight moment of panic at the end, but it worked out.
I think for Taz in particular, you look a little lost. When the smoke seems infinite, you get stuck on something, you're never getting out of the smoke. You gotta wait. That should kind of tell you something there. But what's crazy is that it's Pasha with the Deagle who gets that shot and saves the day. VP pick up the pistol round here. They've accomplished the first step towards success on Nuke on the T side. They get the strong start, they get the nades, and they go for quite a few SMGs. And I'm curious to see exactly what VEGA will have to answer this with. Not a whole lot. 3 Kevlars, a scout on JR, so there is that.
That's some really fast yard smokes coming out of Virtus Pro. They were landing as Pasha was making his run down. The rest of the squad going to run towards the ramp room instead, it seems. So could be very dangerous indeed. They've already taken over ramp, and JR no chance at all. Pasha, he was there to catch them. But he failed in that mission, and that's going to leave it a bit tricky now. Haji trying to stay alive. He'll get at least 1 kill, but so you get a little bit of damage. If you would have got 1 kill, then you could actually slow down the rest of VP enough that they could have maybe turned around then. Bit scary for Virtus Pro.
Oh, Kashander with the right idea. That's unfortunate, but VP, they're just out of the range of that angle. Surely thought of there from Virtus Pro. And as the smoke clears, going to be the duel between Bialy and Kashander. Bialy wins it with the UMP up close. 4 players surviving this round. And yeah, this is perfect for Virtus Pro. So long as Taz doesn't die with the AK. Everybody else, they're just going to keep farming, keep making tremendous amounts of money.
That was about to be a very bad round for VP. I mean, it's great that they fought their way out, but I think if they could have got that 1 kill, like once they took out Pasha, everyone else from VP is just running down the ramp. Like they could have faced a fiery squad, admittedly of pistols, but still, that was a bit risky. Snack surviving on 10 health on top of the bomb, and Virtus Pro will clear that round no problem in the end. Mia managing to save the Deagle.
Saves the Deagle. No Kevlar. He's at 2,000 in the bank. So it is JR who actually kind of managed his economy a little bit better. He's at 2750. He got dropped that scout. So he has that to work with in the next round. Not so much in this one. This should be a hard eco apart from that Deagle here for VEGA Squadron. Wouldn't mind seeing somebody go ahead and just drop $200 on a flash. You know, you can always find something with that, but it's looking like it's going to be a kind of default approach here from VEGA Squadron. Nice and spread out across the map, and looking for a fight early on in the yard here. Unfortunately for JR, he runs right into Pasha, blindsided.
That's a lot of distract from Virtus Pro. Pasha's just running while the rest of his team are laying down the smokes, and how can you stop that? I mean, yeah, running for the smoke might be one of them, and this time, Pasha's going to do his job even better than last time. He's going to pick up the kill on Hachi as well. Making it Mia and Kashander left. Mia trying to see if he could push his way in. Pasha's all over the place right now. It's beautiful to watch. Very well done.
I think Kashander failed to read what was written on the glass over there. It is an emergency, Kashander. You should be breaking that glass. Instead, he's going to pick up the Deag. Yep, that's right. He's got a Molotov, too. Could have come up with something clever. Unfortunately for him, though, Bialy is lurking right around the corner with that UMP. And we shall say no more about Bialy.
Down and out for the count. But good for VEGA if they could do some economic damage here to the Polish side of things. Of course, a lot of eyes are going to be on Virtus Pro for this particular tournament. Being in Krakow, definitely a lot of fans in that arena. Another headshot coming through on Neo. That's a really great job. He picks up a flashbang and a UMP, and he can use that next round, no problem here. That's an interesting turn of events. Virtus Pro giving a couple of rifles and not really getting much out of it.
That is something that needs to get touched on, though, is that VP, when they get into Polish territory, it feels like there's just this additional pressure that builds on their shoulders, and their game suffers because of it. And so coming into this tournament, it's almost it's like, okay, yeah, we haven't had the best results leading into it, but what we kind of need to focus on here is just imagine that we're playing somewhere else, like in Sweden or something, or you know, Vegas or whatever, right? Somewhere that is not
I mean, maybe, but also once the crowd is there, I feel like that's going to ignite them, you know. Like, I think if they could just make it into the playoffs, then I don't know. I still think they could do it. Like, I really do.
Oh, I haven't given up hope on VP. Far from it. There's a lot of talk about slumps and roster changes. I don't think that should be happening for VP whatsoever.
And Neo goes down. Such a good angle from JR. And he's looking for another one. He's going to get a chance against Pasha here. Flashbang for the setup, and the timing was almost there for him. But JR is so cool right now. He seems almost unfazed by the fact that they're right around the corner, just backing off slowly. And he's already got the first kill, so everything is in order here. Vega Squadron, definitely an interesting team. It's been flying under the radar of a lot of people, I think, for a while, but during the major qualifier, they certainly showed what they were all about. JR goes down right afterwards to Bialy. And Kashenda, this is a pretty good angle to be covering. Hard for them to do anything about it. It's going to be a quick kill there on Bialy. He's going to... Oh, if he could have got out the grenade first, that would have been excellent, but Pasha will take him down. Now 3-on-3.
Unfortunately for Snacks, he doesn't even know. He got shot by Chopper, but Pasha on the lower side, 30 seconds left, and it looks like they finally will get control of B and be able to plant this bomb. Once again, same position here from Taz. Wide open plant. Out in the open, and he's going to be able to make his way back. Does he close the doors or not? Because that will be making a sound if he does. Would give away his position.
Chopper's miles away. He actually decided to go back instead of down the vent, so he's coming in same angle as the one that Mira is holding. Taz with the door open as they jump down. He sees the feet, and Chopper's got no idea. That's a great little mind game. And Pasha to close out the round with a triple kill. All of them very smooth, all of them very well lined up. And that would be Virtus Pro to clear it out. 4-0. There was a lot of trouble for Vega here.
If we could get a replay, actually, it's not even of kills. It's just how JR and VP both approached secret tunnels there, going towards the lower side. Like JR, that was textbook stuff, falling back each angle, every time just holding the angle, giving the ground as soon as VP would do it, forcing VP to use utility to get him off those angles, but also VP, yeah, using utility, working together to clear out the... Like, it was just on both sides. That was some really satisfying CS to watch on how to play defense versus offense. And so VP eventually, they keep their cool and find the picks that allow them to pick up the round.
Oh god.
That was some very nice CS to watch.
As was that classic nuke tactic of blowing up the door and through the smoke, and here's Snacks with a sawn-off shotgun, taking 2 big kills for a lot of money there. Pudgy getting a headshot on 1 and a second 2. That's not at all bad. We'll still leave it in a 2 versus 3 here. Shouldn't be that much of an issue, I think, for Virtus Pro to close out this round. Snacks still out and about looking for a couple of kills.
In the meantime, bomb is getting planted on that B site, and then once again, Taz falling back to his usual spot.
It's an AWP right there, so if Mir can make his way over, maybe?
Yeah, exactly, if they can actually save, because, you know, Chopper should obviously prioritize the AWP. I really like Taz's positioning, though, in that, in Toxic, just because it gives him so much info on ramp. If anybody steps over here, well, I mean, obviously Bialy getting shot to death is going to change things up, but... just when it comes to a retake scenario, we saw how well it worked out for Taz. He's able to communicate to his teammates, he hears them coming, he can even count them if they're both running right. But this will be a successful save. A very successful eco round, actually, here for Vega. And see, yeah, VP trying to come back over here. Sure enough, Snacks will be able to recover the AK, but they've sacrificed 3 players, Virtus Pro, and given 2 free guns over to Vega Squadron. So for a hard eco, this was a good round here for Vega.
Yeah, they're making the most out of... what really is not a great position at the moment. 5-0 in favor of the Polish side. And Vegas Squadron need to step it up just a little bit.
And we haven't even seen any A play yet from VP. So we're seeing some very clean yard takes that allow for the pressure on ramp. They keep finding that kill as well, and that's something that Vega are definitely going to have to adjust. The man who's holding in hell, the rotator towards ramp, he's going to have to try and change up how he approaches that, because if that wall of smokes keeps going down, you know, what's your timing to peak? Because both times, the guy who goes for the peak info on ramp, he's just like, oh, I'm dead. Great. And then VP have that man advantage, so they can take it from there. So some of these details that need to get discussed from Vega, they need to find the timings and how to work together right now to adjust to what they're seeing from VP. But because we haven't even seen anything on A from VP, VP have still got plenty left here to figure out and work with.
Quite a few grenades raining in outside. Neo again very fast with this push, but they've got to be careful. Mir is holding out there with the AK. Sort of a dangerous line to be covering here. Like, it could go, if they find out that you're here, it's very hard to get out alive, but Neo's allowed to sneak his way in. Taz gets one frag and a lot of trouble in the A-bomb site now. Chopper going to be going down. Hudgy coming out. Has to actually keep running because the Molotov is up behind him. Spots the feet of Neo and he's going to get the kill. Hudgy doing a lot of work right now. And Snacks and Pasha not really in position at the moment. That's a bit odd. There's Pasha with a kill on JR. Not sure why Vega are still fighting this hard. The bomb isn't even down yet. And you just have the 2 versus 3, so maybe time to cool it off a bit. There's Mir with the kill on 1. And now Snacks in the 1 versus 2 for the clutch. Can he make it? He's actually stuck in the smoke right now. Not easy to get back from here. And right on top of it, he makes it into contamination and or decon, and now Snacks is maybe in a winnable position.
Oh, except that bomb is getting defused. He's taking the long route. Will he just be able to make it? This is going to be a split-second situation. It's not going to be happening for him. They will peek into him for some odd reason. Plenty of money on VP's side to rebuy. You didn't really need to go for that peek. Snacks is going to have the money to buy again if he were to die, right? And so, interesting decisions, but
that was, oh man, just a couple of more seconds would have been interesting, but also just the fact that you can see he's having a hard time getting out from that smoke, you know? Just the after-pump position not working out. Sometimes we see the bomb being planted for that decon door, and people will just sort of keep, you know, playing around with it, maybe even shoot a hole in it and try and see if they can catch anyone defusing on the other side, but he was just out of time altogether. So 5-1 is the scoreline moving into the 7th round, and Vega finally coming up with a big win. They need to continue a lot, and look at Virtus Pro, they're so fast on this T side. Unusually fast.
But this time around, oh, they might have started walking just early enough. That still doesn't mean that they've dealt with JR. And sure enough, are they going to peek it together? Yes, they will. This time, not going to get caught off guard. JR with the incendiary to try and buy a little bit more time. And it works out perfectly. Allows him to reposition. And he still had a teammate alive in vents as well to hold the line. This is going to be on Kashandra now. He's going to be able to take advantage of the edge. No, right through the smoke. The pressure here from Virtus Pro, it's monstrous. Vega, they're giving so much ground right now.
They are being pushed back. JR had a chance for a shot then. Now he's flashed instead. And has to just wait a bit up there on the railing. Again, Pasha making it work. He's playing better than we've seen for a very long time here. With the AWP as well. It's just great to see it happen. Taz will take down Mir after Neo lost his life. So 4 versus 3, 40 seconds left here. Virtus Pro playing such a clinical T-half right now.
This is a totally different VP, but it's also a totally, I think it's a VP that just feel supremely confident versus this opponent, which is exactly what should be happening. A little bit of a missed shot there from JR, and now he's caught in a tight spot. Does battle back, still takes Bialy with him. But that leaves Chopper alone in a 1v3. And Chop, that bomb has now been planted.
There's probably no point in fighting this 1v3. Like, as soon as you fire the gun, they're going to know where you are. He does get 1 kill, but Snacks and Taz, look at the crossfire setup that's here. Chopper making noise, jumping down, and it's going to get shot in the back by Taz, who picks up a double kill. JR definitely was in a position where he could have turned that round in favor of Vega. If he got the kill on Pasha in the window, maybe there would have been a chance, but as soon as that doesn't happen, he gets overrun and the bomb site falls. It's 6-1 Virtus Pro. Their first game of the major tournament, Vega Squadron 2, but that breaks the economy for the Vega side. How can they fight their way back?
And there's also a little bit more pressure on Vega. This is the major, Anders. They finally made it. And so, first game of the major, there might be some jitters that they're trying to get over as well, especially because you're not exactly going up against an easy opponent. VP on Nuke, they're a force to be reckoned with, and we're seeing why. Just systematic destruction.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of people waiting on the other side of this door. Snacks. And try and see if he could crisp Kashandra, but he makes it out alive. Chopper and JR, we can't really say the same for them.
No, but there's still a trap here for VP. It is this 5-man stack on A. We'll see, do VP suss this out, or do they actually walk into it? With 2 guys stacked on HUD, if you go through Squeak Door, you're not going to have much time to worry because you're going to be dead.
VP sensing something might be off. And they're all going to converge on the ramp room. Kashandra trying to see if he could become one of them. Just wanted to make some new friends.
It's been 2 seconds, and then Pasha figured it out. Hearing the footsteps behind him. And well, VP, I love it. Look at this, how they're handling this eco as well. They're all just grouped up, stacked up, moving together as a unit, not giving Vega the chance to pick them off one at a time. Although, as I say that, we might have a little bit of an opportunity here on ramp. But 2 players, once again, ready and waited. Pasha misses his shot. Bialy, though, will get the spray. Mir, not long for this world, and this is not a good anti-eco, or I mean rather eco for VEGA. They just got nothing out of it, unfortunately for them. A flawless anti-eco on VP side. And again, just a lesson on how to play anti-ecos.
Something else that I think is a worrying sign if you're VEGA is the fact that Virtus.pro 7-1, but Neo has 0 kills. She's 0-6 right now. They're winning this Virtus.pro 4 versus 5. I mean, it's not quite fair. Obviously, Neo is still doing something, but in terms of kills, what happens if he starts to come alive and do a bit more here? VEGA finally have rifles back in their hands. At least that is going in the right direction, but this looks like it could be a real sweep. Maybe the first one we have of the major, because the rest of the games have been fairly close.
Yeah, 16-10, 16-12.
Yeah.
You know, solid score lines for sure. Or at least a match.
Wow.
But there we go.
Nice shot from Bialy. That was actually not much of Haji's face actually showing in that position, but doesn't really matter. Bialy to pick up the kill. 4 versus 5, and grenades starting to rain in. Pasha again. He's playing alone with the AWP and just finding frags left and right. Gonna get that one on Chopper as well. He's not even worried about the bomb anymore. He is just on a mission. Papa Biceps here to make the plays.
Yeah, he's amped.
Yeah, he's currently got 13 kills. Why not? Why not?
A couple of rounds ago, I think he had 151 ADR, so it'd be fun to see like where he is at now as we progress. But Pasha just continues to show fine form here in this match to start things off, and this is now VEGA wisely backing off to try and just save anything here. There is someone out there hunting for him, but I don't think they're going to be able to find him here. Just not enough time. And so 8-1 for VP, methodically picking this defense apart one at a time. And do they even have, they don't really have enough money. I mean, they can drop UMPs, I guess, if they want, Mir and JR. But really, this is probably just going to be, nope, yep, never mind. And not even UMPs, they're dropping FAMASs. Interesting. No,
yeah.
Okay, 2 UMPs, 1 on Chopper, 1 on Kashander. A little bit light on the nades, Kashander, because he had to force.
Did they leave a FAMAS in spawn?
I think there was some kind of juggle there, because I saw 2 UMPs, so they left the UMP.
Yep, they left the UMP. That's a bit of a shame. Don't want to be buying things you don't really need.
Don't want to be buying FAMASs when you have a UMP.
Maybe that too. Haji's gone down already. Snacks with the opening. Man, Virtus.pro. They look tuned in right now. Oh, and what a shot coming out. Snacks cancelling, just deleting JR off of the map. What on earth is going on?
The one tap. And now Taz is ready. He's got an off angle though. This is a one and done. And not even that. Bialy and Pasha, however, will make up for it. But yeah, Taz really the sacrificial lamb there. Neo will finally find a kill. Chopper in the back.
If you're a Counter-Strike player in this tournament and you see Snacks hit a shot like that, it's just the cold is just going to run down your spine thinking, please don't. Like, he's been gone for a while, Snacks. Let him just stay gone. We don't want him back because when he's back, he's one of the best players in the world, and that's definitely scary. 9-1.
You talk to teams, man, and they're just like, you know, what do you think about VP right now? They're like, oh, they still got Snacks. It's all right. You know? You just can't take it. Like, man, in a football match, in a match of CS, he's lethal everywhere, Anders.
Let's see if we've managed to curse him enough that VEGA could do something here. Neo finding a second kill of the game for him, so he started to come alive a bit as well. It's just a great time for Virtus.pro. They're having a blast right now. Mir to pick up the AWP. He's very low on health and just trying to see if he can get back into a position to maybe pick up another kill. Virtus.pro don't have to worry about too much in a round like this. Already making their way back. Oh, JR going to be going down, and I think they heard the shot from Mir as well, so he is going to be in some trouble here.
Yeah, he's boxed now. And Snacks making sure that he has no way out. Although that smoke does allow him to sneak through to main. He had, oh, right on the edge. There is no edge in the smoke. Nothing to take advantage of, but now is this going to work out here for Mir? Yep, sure enough. He even takes the time to scope, Anders. Thought that he was going to go, you know, for the fly shot there.
Oh, well, problem is, can't hide too close to the bomb either with 16 health, so gotta be really careful. Neo and Taz making sure they don't give up the round in some sort of silly way. They don't know that he doesn't have a kit here, so either way, he's just in a lot of trouble. Making a bit of noise, and yeah, Neo should try and follow him, I think. That would make sense.
Definitely. They have the money to buy. You do not, I mean, Snacks and Bialy both have got above 10 digits, so if you can get this AWP off of him, that would be a big deal. And Neo, he's taking the right angle. Is he going to be able to find him, though? I think maybe he's going to be able to dash back to T-spawn just in time. Closes that angle, and Neo, no joy for him. Well, as I say that, is it going to be a split second? No.
Seems like the end round time will last a long time when you have an AWP that you're trying to save. 10-1, ladies and gentlemen. This is definitely very impressive, and a tactical timeout being called by VEGA Squadron makes a lot of sense considering the deep hole that they are in right now.
100%. It's a question of just, well, they're trying to adapt to Virtus Pro's plays, you know, with the pressure in yard, etc. And they're actually giving up the yard control for the hallway control down and lower towards B, but they're not effective right now, VEGA Squadron, with that defense. You know, regardless, it's VP that keep pushing them back. And then once VP get up into control room, it just feels like Virtus Pro, that's where Bialy comes alive, that's where Pasha comes alive, that's where they start finding the kills, right? And so it's once they get to that step, that's where VEGA Squadron need to figure out a game plan on how to stop VP from getting those picks that keep giving him space.
See if that little mascot there is going to be enough to rally some sort of morale for the team. Maybe make him feel good. Keep the focus. They certainly need it right now. Mia picking up a kill on Neo. A good way to get started. And now, where is the follow-up? VEGA Squadron right now should feel very comfortable. 5 versus 4 on Nuke, CT side. Hold the bomb sites. Just don't give up too much yard control and you'll be fine.
Yeah, in this round. The whole, you know, VP double digits T-side nuke. It doesn't, you know, give you much reason. Hutchie. Hutchie with the double. Clever angle from him, that headshot angle. If you start spraying, you know, it can get a little bit desperate. Bialy's still out in the yard, and who's tagging along with him? It'll be Taz.
Now that Mia likes playing out here, and this time he's going to catch them again. So, double kill for him, double for Hutchie, and Taz, if he can find a couple of kills here, that would be a pretty good job. Kashenda might be the target. Indeed, he will be. And Taz is going to go down afterwards, so it's very well done. And will be a second round for VEGA Squadron. I swear I heard a pause being called, so I'm not sure if that was a tactical. Technical, we'll find out in a second.
The Chopper was looking a little confused there for a second, so yeah, it looks like it's on Vega's side.
Fair enough. 2-10. Better late than never, but still, it must be hard right now if you're on the Vegas side to find the sort of the rallying call.
Kind of curious, was it a sound card issue again?
Potentially. Looks like he's all good.
Yeah, everybody's readying up.
Should be voted back in any second.
Alright.
Very interesting. I mean, the panel were bringing up, I think, a valid point, which is that traditionally Virtus Pro are a bit slow in tournaments to begin with, and they sort of ramp up throughout. So if they start at this level, you certainly wonder what could come next.
Well, it will certainly be a more difficult match considering you only play against winners. You only play against teams with the identical score lines to your own in the Swiss system. And so VP, you know, you got a great draw in VEGA Squadron to start things off here for your tournament. From here on out, it gets more difficult to keep winning. And oh, here we go, the HCs, and Snacks finding the opening, the double opening. Double entry frag straight into ramp. And he will be able to dodge the shot from JR as well.
Kashenda's right underneath him, but my god, does he have a little work to do there in all around him. And Neo surviving just long enough to lure Kashenda into that. I mean,
see, that's what Neo's doing, you know, he's just staying alive long enough. Exactly.
And that's sort of a problem, right? In that situation, Kashenda needs a straight headshot kill and then on to the next, right? As soon as Neo's like, oh, I'm just going to crouch here on the ramp, then the game is up. JR and Chopper, 2 versus 3. I feel like you sort of have to fight this. You've got to be gunning for a 10-5 first half. Taz with a headshot, making sure that probably doesn't happen. Snacks has got the triple kill, and he's still alive to try and make it maybe a quad. In fact, he's waiting for Chopper to make his way out. He's picked up the AWP, and Snacks, easy kill for the quad. 11-2. Virtus Pro gliding right through this first match in the first half as well. Man, This is nuts, isn't it? Yeah. Absolutely nuts.
This is what you get when you play VP on Nuke right now. There's a while where it's just like you don't play VP on Nuke, and clearly that while is not over. They are still just crazy on this map. Look at this. Snacks just looks like he's in his home turf. 3 big rounds, 4 with the exit here at the end, and so 11-2.
He's everywhere with that AK-47. He's just so mobile with it, catching almost all the timings. 14th round here. They are trying to get the push into the lobby, and actually they've worked that out well so far, dropping the bomb. And if they could have just got the kill on Neo, at least it would have been a 2-on-2. Now Virtus slowing it down. Yeah, there's still a chance here.
Yeah, this could get nasty. Trophy room, and the bomb dropped in the open. I think a lot of this could come down to Snacks. They can just kind of sit and hold these angles, though. There's still plenty of time here for Virtus Pro. You know, the problem is that wherever Snacks goes now, he's going to make some noise if he breaks the windows or he opens that door. So this might be the setup for his teammates to try and do something here.
Such an enormous amount of time left here. VEGA. It's very difficult because they can't just go and stand in lobby and wait. With 2 people, you're not going to have enough angles to cover. So, I mean, in some ways, this makes sense for Mir, but he's still only covering 1 angle, whereas his teammate has got just a lot more to cover. Like, Chopper, look at him. He's in a strange position right now.
Yeah, a lot to worry about. And Neo, I think, just spotted him, but Chopper wins that fight. So now it's even. 2 versus 2. He has no idea that Pasha's behind him, and Pasha misses the chance. Thinks that he's holding close hut instead. So information given up there, but 25 seconds left on the clock. And now it's on VP to do, while they just buddy up and head down to the B side. I like this a lot from them. Snacks is there to cover Pasha as Pasha goes for the plants, and sure enough, Snacks will get the spot, but more importantly, he allows for Pasha to actually see it through.
Yeah. Bit of AK damage from top of the grenade. Oh, nice push in from Chopper, not waiting at all now. Snacks, he's been taking a lot of dreams away from VEGA already. Maybe he could do this with a 1 versus 2. Smoke is up for the defuse. He actually hits that shot right through the smoke. Now going to close the door in front of them. The full defuse coming in front, and Snacks going to get them. Still 5 seconds left for the spray, and he gets it with a double kill, stealing their dreams round after round. And now we're up to 16 kills on Snacks in just 14 rounds. My God.
Yeah,
he's only died 4 times in the first half.
Yeah, no, this has just been the VP show, man. Hey, look at the rest of his team. You know, 16 kills for Snacks. Yeah, 14 on Pasha, Bialy with 12, and Taz with 12. There just isn't enough. There just isn't enough for Neo. It's not like he's trying to get, he's failing to get kills or anything. It's just like his teammates are sucking all the oxygen out of the room. There just aren't enough frags to go around.
It's a bit greedy, isn't it?
I know, right? Come on. Sharing is caring. I like that.
They don't want none of your communist Counter-Strike. They're not interested. 15th round, last of the first half here, and right now Virtus Pro are playing. There's gotta be a lot of Virtus Pro fans out there thinking, yes, finally, they seem to be on the right track again. Snacks will take down J-Arm, and now it's a 5 versus 3 here. The money is not there, the weapons aren't there. Everything right now is falling apart for VEGA Squadron. Admittedly, it's a best of 1 game, but what a rough way to start the major tournament if you're VEGA.
Yeah, just a beatdown. A total beatdown. 2-man advantage, 15th round. And yeah, Virtus Pro lead by 10 rounds. It is 12-2 in VP's favor, and they're looking pretty good to get the 13th here as well. But everybody's just kind of they just have this gentleman agreement where they're going to sit and wait, it looks like. Not a whole lot of movement coming through from VEGA.
It's really interesting. Virtus Pro, I mean, they know they have this map in the bag. They don't want to give anything up. They're going to put down all the grenades, all the smokes. They will lose Snacks, but still Chopper is in a bit of a weird position now. More smokes going up to block him out. Well, a bit of a gap, actually. Maybe he could exploit that. He's certainly looking to make his way through, and Pasha's going to be going down. This is beautiful play from Chopper. I'm not sure it'll be enough, but certainly doing a remarkable job. 3rd kill for him. Kashenda, now is the time to step it up and help out. The quad kill coming in. All of them UMP frags, but the bomb is down. Bialy, he's got a bit of a lead here against the AWP. He's going to land the headshot finally, and Chopper's done. all the work in this round, and I'm afraid it might not be enough here. He hasn't got the kit, he hasn't got any more grenades, he's picked up at least an AK. Can he get the headshot? He can't, he gets stolen away. The heartless man, Bialy, gonna steal it the last round. 13-2 in favor of Virtus Pro. After all of that.
Yeah, it's just, they used all of the round VP, and there's no utility left either.
That's how we roll.
That win the pistol, you get a good start. Maybe it's possible to make it slightly back into this game. Still think the full road to the comeback almost. I think, or maybe just the regular timeout.
I mean, they do have a few minutes at the halftime, right? And so it does look like it's a tech issue though this time around. But the players are allowed to take a pretty long break actually at halftime if they want. It is an option for them. It's just very rare that we actually see teams do that, right? Where they, when you're switching sides, especially if you're going into T side, usually you have your pistol side mapped out already. You can see Snacks. He's got all the notes ready, lined up.
Now, is it actual tactics, or is he just is it his own script that he's writing, like his own movie script where he's starring in the lead role, just ready to send it off to Hollywood?
Snacks just all right, let's go. We're ready.
There we go.
There's the water. Stay hydrated.
Yeah, it takes its toll on you carrying this much weight.
I mean, really, just water in those notes. Really, just he was reading it. Okay, hit all the headshots. Right, throw it back to Cuban. I got it, Cuban. Now, thank you. That's good.
More of that. Just lines of paper that says you can do it over and over again.
I can do this. That's right, Snacks. You can be a monster. Ooh, clever camera work, but that's of course what we expect from PGL.
They do make the game look beautiful, don't they? 16th round is coming up now. The second half is live, and Mir right off the bat, jumping off the silo, straight onto the roof here. See if he could surprise anyone with that Glock. Neo must have heard him drop down. He's right underneath him, and Neo spots him first. You could see the actual gun model was blocking Mir there from actually seeing Neo. That's a bit interesting, but the shadow shows, and Patrick coming in from the other angle. Taz is going to be going down now. They're trying to get up to heaven, and Kashanda picking up a second kill for himself. Snacks and Neo still alive, and Neo getting a kill, looking for a bit more here. Now it's a 2-on-2. Snacks sniping away, and Neo just tapping madly. Still hits the headshot, and a final one coming in. Neo saving all of his firepower for the second half pistol. A triple for him. And Virtus Pro now at 14. How do you hit headshots with the USP like that?
You just spray and you pray, and well, somebody was listening this time for Neo. But that's the other thing, he's like, okay, he's low on frags, but talk about a time to show up. The triple at the end, 3 pistol round kills, and basically setting VP up now to crush Vega Squadron. 14-2, and VP, of course, have bought up. Vega, they've gone for the force pistol Kevlar. A single smoke grenade on Kashanda. They can't even get a smoke wall up to help them get the secret.
It's sort of sad. That would have been such a beautiful strat from Vega, because they would have had Mir and Mini and then 3 men up heaven. So they would have a huge crunch on the A-bomb side. It would have been quite nice to see that actually work out, but Neo had to stop them.
Snacks is just waiting for these guys to get close. Unfortunately, the MP9 is not great if you're trying to take a fight with a guy on Marshmallow.
No, especially if he has armor, right?
But this could be... Look at this. The tapping with the MP9, not the best gun, sure enough. There's the flash follow-up. But really, what I was getting excited about was, is Snacks going to do what he used to do, which is just find the perfect timing to go through the smoke and eviscerate someone.
They are looking very indecisive here, Vega, because they put up the smoke so they could get down into secret. Now they're backing out again to try and fight Snacks, and he's quite happy about that one. It's sort of falling apart here for the T side. Bialy waiting for Chopper on the other side here. A lot of damage has been dished out. Some great grenades from VP in this round as well, especially the first two I think landed on maybe JR and Chopper. Did a lot of damage. This is out of control.
Oh, there we go. There's one. Tagged down to 10 HP though, Chopper. And well, unfortunately for him, there's like a firing squad just waiting for him. And the Beast himself, right close, exactly. Snacks right around the corner. Hits that timing. Gets the kill, and it's match point, 13 of them for Virtus Pro. So a very comfortable situation to find yourself in right now if you're a VP. And really, Snacks, just throw away the MP9. Exactly. Oh, he gives the AWP over to Pasha. Okay, that's fair, that's fair.
15-2.
I want to just see everybody go for rifles, though, in this round and just end it. It's not so much about building economy now. It's more just about just continuing to stomp Vega into a bloody pulp.
Yeah, finish out the game. Don't allow for them to do anything. These long-range smokes again coming out, and sort of a similar style here from JR, or at least trying to do what Pasha was doing in the first half. Doesn't quite work out. Pasha instead picking up 2 shots with the AWP. Neil with 1, and Hachi trying to see if he can bring it back. It's not going to happen, because Shed the last one, and he goes down 16-2 in favor of Virtus Pro. Looking very strong in their first game of the PGL Major. That is such a relief. I think many people were worried, scared even, but this is the style of Polish Counter-Strike that everybody loves.
Yes, it's the aggression, but it's also just, we saw some very interesting play from VP, which is not only do they have the aim and Pasha and Snacks and Bialy right there,